Coach, how you doing? My first question is kind of just your overall assessment of the team, where the team is at heading into starting the book of WAC play.
Well, we're disappointed in the last loss, but it's a good Tarleton team. But overall, I like where we're at. It's a lot of basketball to play. Just one game in conference, so we just got to bounce back and correct some things and play with more energy. Last game, I thought we weren't low energy, but we weren't high energy either. And when we're at high energy, playing hard, that's when we're at our best. But overall, I still like where we're at. Got a lot of basketball to play. I'm excited about this team.
And I wanted to ask you about specifically Brody Robertson. He kind of had a breakout game scoring-wise against Tarleton State. Speak about his growth within the system and what you've seen from him and what you want to see him.
He's been great getting us organized. He's really good at that, knowing exactly what we want to get into. He knows our system inside and out. He's a guy. He's been shooting the ball really well all season. He just happened to get a couple more shots against Tarleton. But he's playing good basketball. He had a couple of turnovers last game that we need to correct. But besides that, he's playing good basketball, and he's getting better and better every day.
Okay. And looking forward to it was announced today that you guys would get an opportunity to play on national TV against Tarleton State. What is that? What do you think about that and the opportunity to get a play on?
I think it's great for our program. Like you just said, it's a great opportunity to play on TV, and these guys, that's what they want to do. That's what they play for. That's what they grow up dreaming of doing. So it'll be a good opportunity for us, and we're looking forward to it.
Looking ahead to the game on Thursday at Utah Tech, what have you gotten to see with them ahead of that game?
With Utah Tech, they have good size. They have good guards. One was really good against us last year. But this game, we feel like it's about us. It's about what we do. We're more focused on us playing hard, us sharing the ball, us diving on the floor for loose balls, us blocking out, us crashing. So we're worried about them. We respect them without a doubt. But right now, we're more focused on us.
And in that focus, especially looking at that last game you talked about at Tarleton, how do you move past that and get everything rolling for this next trip?
One, it's over with, and nothing I can do about it, nothing we can do about it, and we got to bounce back. Like I said, it's a lot of basketball to be played. Yeah, we were down about that game, but we got to bounce back, and we got to take care of business moving forward.
Deontay Smith is somebody who has really kind of blossomed, I guess, in the system off the bench, especially since he came back from injury. What can you say about what he adds as a spark off the bench like that, and just what he brings offensively, defensively, and on the glass?
One, he brings some really good shooting. He can really shoot the basketball. He can score. He can drive the ball. He can get to the paint. And he's an underrated passer. He can really, really pass the basketball when he gets to the paint. He's a willing passer. So offensively, he has an all-around game. Defensively, he's great for us because he has such great length. And he's really bought into trying to rebound the basketball for us also. So, I mean, what he brings to the table is huge for us. And like you say, it is a big spark to have him coming off the bench. And he's done a really good job fighting through his injuries. Because, he had concussion, back injury. Some guys, it takes them forever to get out of that. But he's come out and he's been just fine.
And lastly, Lance Ware, a tone setter for you guys in a lot of ways. You've now gotten to see 10 games of what he brings to the table and how he fits in and meshes with everybody. What can you say about what he gives to you guys in that way in terms of setting the tone?
Yeah, he gives a lot. One, because he has such a high IQ for the game. He thinks the game like a point guard. He knows the game inside and out. He's very vocal. He's a rim protector for us. He covers up our mistakes on defense. And then offensively, he's a guy we can throw the ball into, and he can score, and he can really pass. He's another one that's an underrated passer. Has some turnovers right now that he shouldn't have, but he's getting better the more and more he plays. So he brings a lot to us. He's our key focal point for our team.
Lastly, for me, what is something, if there is any, that you're trying to unlock within this team going forward?
Just competing for 40 minutes. Chase perfection. You're not gonna ever catch it, but chase perfection and just competing for 40 minutes. We gave up 13 points on possessions against Tarleton where they score in the last 3 seconds or less. 13 points. So we have to do a better job of finishing possessions off. When it gets down to under 5 seconds, they're not scoring. We gave up 13 points under 3 seconds the other night. So we just cut that in half. We win the game, but we got to do a better job of finishing possessions off.